welcome to the Bird Bath for Skyline here on Water Polo. We're just about to get underway, and the ball has been dropped, and the race to the center of the pool is underway, and it's won by Huron. Captain Jamie Hibbs first to the ball, and we are underway here. I'm Pete Poyer along with Kevin Bryant with all the play-by-play action. How you doing, Kevin?
I am doing very well, Pete. Looking forward to this game. You know, these two teams have matched up already in the pool, with Huron coming away with an 8-4 win.
Well, we'll see what the Eagles can do in their home pool. And we have a whistle and a turnover. It's going to be Huron possession. Now Hibbs handling for Huron. Now it's going to go back out top to Rebecca Ford. All the way over to Kelsey Moran.
The Rats, coached by Justin Thornson, return many players, and one of the spotlight players we're going to keep an eye on is Jamie Hibbs, senior captain.
Yeah, a weak shot there by Huron. Easy save made.
Skyline's already had an impressive win this season, Pete. They beat up on Okemos, the two-time state champion, as well as a runner-up last year. So looking for big things out of the Eagles this year in the pool.
And we'll see as the season goes along how they'll be able to handle it, being a bit on the shorthanded side comparative to Huron.
Yes, looking at their roster, it looks like Huron has double the amount of players.
Quick infraction and Huron possession. Now down low, there's a quick shot over the net. Shot by Mary Claire Chamberlain. Now Skyline pass into the center. And a foul call. It's Huron possession once again.
Isaac from the point was trying to dump it inside into the hole, and just that pass was really affected by the defense there by the River Rats.
Now Gargan's pass into the middle to Hibbs. Doesn't connect. And Skyline will take over. Now race to the ball. And on the whistle, it's going to go over to Skyline.
You hear a lot of whistles in this sport, Pete. A lot of minor or even major infractions, but we'll see if we'll get some man-up, man-down possessions where that's when the scoring opportunities really go up.
And a turnover gathered up by Kylie Power Sullivan. Now the ball come back out top to Ford, down to Sullivan once again. Huron working it around. There's a quick shot and a save made. Shot by Moran. Saved by Johanna Buxhaus.
Buxhaus is really a very strong netminder for the Eagles. You need to have that in this sport.
Skyline's with the shot and the save.
Strong shot there by Isaac.
Kate Denhouder in net for the River Rats. Now Huron moving it around once again. Moran looking for the shot. Now she'll pass it into the middle, and it's taken away. Good job there by Susie Stevens for Skyline.
Well, so far in this first period, a defensive matchup, Pete. A lot of good shots on goal, but better defense.
Tossed into the center. In the center for Skyline is Kim Graziano, one of their top scorers. Dylan Stewart handling. Now she cross pool pass.
Good defense by the Rats there. Without that turnover, the Eagles were going to have a long shot attempt with the shot clock running down.
3 minutes to play here in the first. Hibbs
Rats
back out to Power Sullivan, way out top.
being very patient with their offense right now. Not a lot of movement with the ball or by players.
Oh, a penalty and power play opportunity for Huron. Graziano has to swim off.
It's
And
Power
Huron
Sullivan on the wide side.
Shot clock about to run out. And that shot comes late.
You had a good call by the Huron coach, Thornton, wanting to know why there wasn't a reset on the shot clock. Out of the free throw pass, the reset usually resets the clock there.
They reset it with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Huron with a little bit more room to maneuver with the time. Now Power Sullivan down low. Here comes Graziano back, and a save made.
I think she kind of rushed that last shot there. Didn't really get a good look or a little handle on the ball.
Long pass down Pool. Graziano picks it up for Skyline.
A free throw opportunity here.
Now ball back out top. Stewart's pass is short, picked off by Hibbs. Now Huron with a 3-on-2 opportunity. Into the middle.
And you can see she crossed over that red line. Can't shoot while the ball's in there. You got to back out.
Well, penalty shot opportunity for Hibbs. Shoots, it scores! Jamie Hibbs for Huron draws first blood, and they go on top 1-0 here in the first period. 1:34 to play.
River Rats taking advantage of that free shot there. Hibbs, the leading scorer for the River Rats, puts it in the net. You can see her going right up top stairs, top corner, good shot there. And now we're coming back to live action where they have another breakout.
Oh, Huron setting up one more time.
Another man-up situation where one of the Eagles is in the box.
Or to Ford, Ford out top. Over to Chamberlain. Now cross Pool to Power Sullivan.
Eagles back at full strength now.
5 seconds on the shot clock.
Short shot clock, got to get it up.
On pass down Pool, but too far. Denhauer will pick it up. And Huron will come back the other way.
This might be the final possession, Pete, of the first quarter.
And another shot and a score.
I think that may have been Gargan, number 10. Nice little lob shot there. It's always difficult for the netminder to gauge how it's coming in. And you can see right here, open opportunity, open water opportunity.
Now that's Hibbs once again.
Wow.
Hibbs with her second goal of the match.
Very versatile player there, Hibbs. Guess that's why she's the captain. Final 10 seconds here, Pete.
Shot clock is off. Skyline's going to have to do something quick.
You know, sometimes that's a good play there by the River Rats. Get a quick penalty.
Long shot, and the save is made. And that'll do it for period number one. Huron scoring the 2 goals, and they take a 2-0 lead after one period.
Well, first period there, as it comes to a wrap, we saw a lot of stagnant or good defense by both teams. And then after the man-up opportunity by the River Rats, Hibbs breaks the scoreboard with her first goal on a free shot there. And then coming away on a breakaway where she gets the lob shot in. Went to both sides of the net, the right-handed thrower for the River Rats. Leading scorer, showing a lot of versatility there, Pete.
Absolutely, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. And this is what we're seeing here. We'll have to see how Skyline can respond here in the second to that 2-0 lead. They need to get their offense going. They really haven't gotten really good passing on the offensive side of the pool to get really good shots on the goal.
I definitely agree. A lot of passes, wet passes. There weren't a lot of dry passes where the ball was out of the water, giving the River Rats an opportunity to apply their defense and to get a penalty or a minor infraction where the play would stop, but again would allow the River Rats to reset their defense. And Justin Thornton, you can see him inside the pack there. He has to be pleased with the way the River Rats have started out this match here.
And coming to the end of the break between periods.
Good shot there of Coach Godike trying to tell her ladies that this match is far from over. We're in our home pool. Just switching up the strategy there. Again, I mentioned in our opening, Pete, they played very well in the Open Invitational over at Pioneer High School where they beat Okemos. So actually, both of these teams are rated in the top 10 in the state. Number 3 and number 4, Skyline being ahead of the River Rats.
Teams back out on the pool, getting set for the start of the second period.
Skyline, let's go.
And the referee blows the whistle, and the race to the center of the pool begins once again. And again, won by Huron. Jessa Gargan wins the race to the center.
Gives the River Rats an opportunity to have one extra possession usually, winning that swim off.
Entry pass into Hibbs in the center is intercepted. And Graziano will swim it down pool.
Graziano being very effective, dropping back into the zone there for the Eagles. Now she handles it up top at point. Trying to drop it into the hole there.
Trying to get it to Stevens. We have a whistle. Stevens dumps it off to swimming forward Graziano. We have another whistle.
And it looks like there might be a man-up situation here for the Eagles and a free shot.
Susie Stevens taking the shot for the Eagles. And she shoots and scores. Well, that puts Skyline on the board. And Huron leads 2-1. 6:22 to go here in the second.
Great job there by Stevens using the water to propel the ball right up off. Kind of skipped it in there, Pete. Like the way she used it. Goes strong side.
Went to the corner. You see the goalkeeper feinted to the right, and that was all that Stevens needed to get that ball past her.
Real power shot there.
Now passed into the center, tipped away by Skyline. Good defensive play. That's Tierney Isaac on defense for Skyline. And the Eagles back down pool. Set it up on offense once again.
Well, Skyline started off the second period here a lot more efficient and effective than the first.
And that shot over the net. Well, Moran looking to pass. Heavily defended by Claire Coling. Now gets it into Ford.
Point blank range. Oh!
Off the crossbar. Now Moran back out to Hibbs out top. Over to Power Sullivan. Now into the center. Nearly intercepted by Skyline. Can't do it. Still plenty of time left on the shot clock for the River Rats.
Ford inside.
And she shoots and scores. Rebecca Ford with the goal for Huron, and they lead 3-1.
And you can hear next to us, Pete, the coach for the River Rats, Justin Sorensen, calling for an individual opportunity. He wanted an ISO for Ford. Ford, that first try, she got it, and she just didn't have a good grip on the ball here. She's at point-blank range and fires it into the net.
Ladies, let's go. Let's get busy.
Stevens out top being defended by Hibbs. Tipped away, picked off by Huron. A long pass down Poole. That for Chamberlain.
Nice pass.
Chamberlain over to Lucy Moran, back out top to Ford. And Huron patiently running their offense. There's another quick shot and save made.
Gargan off of the one-timer. And as we were talking there, Pete, we were asking about the passing or discussing the passing in the first period there. Rats are doing a very good job of keeping the ball clean.
Come on, work, Skyline.
Really the difference in this game, honestly, Kevin. Their passing is just that much better so far in this match than Skyline's is.
And that may be an indication of the short bench that Skyline is dealing with, where the fatigue. As you know, this is a sport where constant motion is going on. A lot of it you can't see at home, but these young ladies are out here really working. And you can see it right there. How Huron is really moving the ball around on offense. They're very patient, but that's really just tiring out the Eagles on defense. And not a lot of movement for the Eagles once they do get the ball on offense.
Now trying to dump it down into the middle to Graziano. We have a whistle. Skyline will keep it.
You can just see the Rats are right in front of the Eagles, the offensive player for the Eagles. They're not giving him an inch.
Now 2:35 to play here in the second. Power Sullivan gets it into Hibbs. She picks it up and a quick shot and score. Jamie Hibbs with her third. That'll give Huron the 4-1 lead.
Just a matter of handling the ball a lot smoother, cleaner. Hibbs turns in one motion, fires again to that left corner or right corner for the goalkeeper, and just really taking advantage of her strong play.
And the other key is she gets it and doesn't handle it for a very long period of time. She's shooting that goal on net real quickly.
Very decisive thinking.
Well, another turnover by the Eagles. That entry pass to Hibbs, tipped away. Nice job there by Stevens. And Skyline will head back down Poole.
Skyline got on the board early in this second period by really moving the ball and then taking advantage of a man-up situation.
Quick shot by Graziano. Denhauer had to be sharp on that one.
It's one of the few times she's had to be sharp. Not a lot of free, open, clean shots by the Eagles. And you can see right here, she's quick to react, and sometimes it's better to be lucky than good there.
Well, Huron back on offense. Lose possession of the ball. It'll be picked up by Skyline. Under a minute to play. Now pass into Stevens.
Come on, keep working, Skyline. Work.
Stevens dumps it back out to Graziano. Over to Carpenter. Carpenter with a long shot.
Oh, great save. Kate Denhatter really got out of the water, extended herself well on that block.
Referee's whistle and a turnover. The Skyline shot clock off. They can go for the last shot of this period. Stewart into the center. There's a quick push shot and a score.
That's just effort there by Stevens. She just wanted it more. And I'm not sure. That wasn't Stevens, actually. Check that. That was... Is that Garziano?
That was Graziano on the goal there. Well, Skyline's second tally. Under 10 to play.
Oh, what a shot from the outside.
The shot from the outside scores. And at the end of the second period, Huron leads 5-2. We're going to take a break and be back with second half action right here on City TV Sports.
PEG TV. Public, education, and government television programs reflect the specific interests and diversity of local communities. You've probably watched it without really knowing what it is or how it benefits you directly. Each community has its own personality, its own style, its own priorities, its own obstacles and needs. And one thing each community has in common is not just the need for its own voice, but access to the means to express it. PEG TV provides that. PEG TV channels are non-commercial and combined nationally deliver more original, locally made shows than all commercial television stations combined. PEG TV delivers entertaining, informational programs for everyone: seniors, youth, parents, educators, consumers, and in some areas delivers multilingual programming for ethnic communities. PEG TV also provides vital election coverage, public safety, and emergency information specific to where you live. Standard programming often includes council and commission meetings, public service announcements, and informational bulletin boards. Special interest programming often includes local festivals, parades, concerts, talk shows, magazine-style shows, and other programs unique to your village, your township, your city, and your neighborhood, which are often overlooked by commercial media programming. In many communities, PEG TV provides the only coverage of local government. Without PEG, it can be difficult for citizens to stay informed about local government issues and events. Your community has a voice, and that voice is speaking to your subdivision, your streets, your senior citizens, your property, and your family's safety, and it's speaking to you. Please learn more about this valuable resource. Tune in to your local PEG channels, then give the following websites a visit. Remember, we are your voice. PEG TV, public education and government television. Your voice, your community, your PEG.
Most children today have never seen a TV antenna, and they don't necessarily know how cable TV gets to their home. But when they come to CTN, we teach them. We even show them how their parents used to watch television the old-fashioned way. And then they make TV.
Hi, welcome to Pack 419. also known as Pack Camp-A-Lot.
My name is Will Endres, and I like scouting because we do a lot of camping.
Call us to inquire about a free CTN tour for your students. 734-794-6150. CTN, teaching television to the next generation.
Did you know most of your favorite city TV programs are available just a click away? Head to CTN's homepage and follow the video on demand link, and you can watch locally produced television that matters to you. Local news and information, election coverage, community events, and local sports. Check out Community Television Network's Video on Demand. CTN on your schedule.
And we are back with second half action as the race to the pool begins. Again, won by Huron, this time Jamie Hibbs, fastest to the center. Seems like Hibbs and Gargan are taking turns. Now here's a quick opportunity right in front of the net.
Oh, Garziano, they're going to call a penalty, but she came in flying. Good defense there to stop an open opportunity for the Riverettes.
I think that's a penalty they'll take. Now
Good
Huron
man
will
up.
work the offense. Hibbs on the near side, now across pool. Trying to catch Skyline out of position. Now moving it around, right into the center, and a quick shot and score! Kelsey Moran with the goal for Huron.
And the assist to go to Hibbs there with a nice touch pass, just a few feet away from her. And Coach Thornson's moved Hibbs, his top scorer, to the outside, get other people involved in the action. Good shot and score there.
6-2 is the lead for Huron.
All that precipitated off of the man-up situation for the Riverettes. Took good advantage of that.
Well, I honestly think Graziano had to take that chance and take the penalty, because otherwise there was a really wide open scoring chance right in front of the net. Well, Skyline taken away from them, turnover, and Huron back down pool. Well, Huron will set it up once again on offense. Gargan here on the near side. Looking to get it into the center, and it's tipped away. It'll be Skyline ball.
Power Sullivan coming in on a sprint and just really couldn't get a hold of the pass there.
Well, Clark on the far side of the pool for Skyline.
I guess you can just call that Riverhead defense just swarming tonight. They are everywhere. Not giving the Eagles any free opportunities.
I really haven't seen a lot of substitutions either, so really it's been even up in the pool as far as, replacing tired players. Well, entry pass to the middle. Have a whistle. And it's going to be Skyline ball on the penalty.
I think for the Eagles here, it's starting off in the second half, this third period. Really want to try to get some quick goals to try to get momentum going on. Maybe get some of this home crowd into the action.
Huron back on offense, down low to Hibbs. Now cross pool to Chamberlain. Now back to Moran. There's a shot. And a save made.
Bushhouse exploded out of the pool there to block that one.
There's a quick shot and a goal.
think that may have came from Gargan. That was just fast.
We'll take a look at it here on the replay and see if we can pick up this goal score.
Oh, that was for the Eagles there. Sorry, check that. Was that Stevens? I think they did say 10 on the score.
Yep. We'll give the goal to Susie Stevens, and it's a 6-3 contest in favor of Huron. 4:15 to play here in the third.
Just what the Eagles needed, something to get some good momentum, good feeling going on here in their home pool. Now they just have to tighten up on this end.
Now back to Moran. Off the crossbar.
Man, that was unfortunate there for the River Rats. Point blank shot there.
Shot by Power Sullivan.
Take a quick look at this shot here as it skips in. Bushhouse got a piece of it, redirected it. A lot of love from that pole, though.
And Huron is calling timeout. Oh, both teams coming to the side of the pool for some instructions.
And Coach Godike here is just trying to keep that momentum going that they were talking about at the break. They came out, and they're the first team to get on the scoreboard here in the second half. All really precipitated off their defense, though. They're really turning it up on the defensive end.
I definitely agree. Looks like we have maybe a bloody nose or something down at the Huron end of the pool. Maybe somebody.
Not surprising in this sport. Really not surprising with all the movement that's going on, hands flying. You don't have a lot of protection. Of course, and you don't have a lot of protection in your face area.
Other than your face.
So I wonder how that is handled as far as the bloody nose, blood in the pool.
That's Jessa Gargan for Huron, and looks like she's still struggling to stem the flow.
Well, Coach Thorenson definitely has the deeper bench if he would like to switch her out and substitute another player.
I think he's going to have to until that bloody nose stops. So she's heading to the bench.
And she's been one of the more active Huron players, too. They might miss her. But again, another opportunity for a River Rat to get in.
Oh, after the timeout, Huron with the possession. Picked up by Ford. Now back out to Power Sullivan. Back into Ford once again. And the backhand shot. Save made.
Had a good save there by Bushhouse. Really stepping it up on the defensive end there.
.255 to play here in the third. Dylan Stewart. Clark and Stewart. There's a shot by Stewart and on the near side, and the save made. Goalkeeper right near the post to make that save. Now Laura Clyde out top for Huron.
Actually, I think she's a new player into the game for the River Rats. Good pass here.
Now over to Chamberlain. Skip shot, save made.
I think Chamberlain kind of shorted that shot there.
Long pass down Poole. Graziano back out to Stevens. Over to Coling. Now back up top to Stevens. Skyline working the passing a little better this period. Probably since the whole game, but a referee's whistle and a foul there, and turnover of the possession.
Ill-timed foul as well for the Eagles. They were about to get a good scoring opportunity there.
Now point blank, save made. Chamberlain with a shot once again.
Bushhouse is doing a great job, not only saving, but really getting these outlet passes out.
Now Graziano with a shot and the score. And the lead is down to 2 for Huron. They lead 6-4.
Come on, Skyline, stay busy, ladies.
Coach Rebecca Goodike has to be impressed with her netminder there. Good block, good outlet pass, leads to a goal.
And Graziano recognizing she's got to get rid of that ball in a hurry with 2 defenders closing in.
Nice
and she converts.
Pirouette shot there, too. She kind of turned in the water. I like that.
Now turnover by Skyline. Picked off by Clark.
Well, definite momentum shift. You can feel it. Eagle players are really working now.
I think we're starting to see a little bit more of that Eagle team that played so well against Okemos there, Kevin.
Moving the ball better, defense better, execution better. You're right, Pete.
Now Huron back down low once again. And the lob shot over the net. I think Skyline a little lucky there.
Well, a little lucky, or they're getting the River Rats are getting discouraged. Bushhouse has really put a shut on the door right now for the net, and she has long arms that really extend out and gave the River Rats player there a bad angle, really.
Under 20 seconds to play here in the third. There's another shot over the net. Should say tipped over the net. 16 seconds left in the period.
All right, Skyline, let's get busy. Let's get busy. Right back to Claire. Come on, Claire.
Well, Skyline looking for another opportunity on offense. And that pass to nowhere. And that'll be picked up by Huron with just 5 seconds left in the third. And that shot to no avail. And after 3 periods of play, it's Huron 6 and Skyline 4 here on City TV Sports.
Well, the action really picked up there in the third period for the Eagles, Pete. They came out with a sense of urgency, purpose, and it really started on the defensive end.
Absolutely, and as you can see as a result, they narrowed the Huron lead down to 2 goals, making it 6-4. And this is going to be all important this early part of this fourth period for the Eagles.
Eagles really did a good job of not being a man down as well on a lot of opportunities. They were at full strength, and that's what really snake bit them in the first half there, where both or 2 of Hibbs' goals came off of a man advantage.
Absolutely, and we're taking a look at the Skyline bench. There's a look at the Huron bench, getting their instructions here before the start of the fourth. And you got to figure at some point in time that the fatigue has got to kick in at some point in time with Skyline, not able to really make any kind of substitution. And maybe Huron will take advantage of that here in the fourth.
It's always difficult, though, to regain the momentum that the River Rats had in that first and second period. The Eagles really snatched it away, really precipitated by the strong net minding by their goalkeeper, Johanna Bushhouse. I'm sorry about that. Really did a good job of plugging up the net there and not allowing any balls through.
Last few seconds of the break to wind down. Both teams will head out into the pool, and we'll start the fourth here.
Although the Eagles are on the lower end of the scoreboard right now, they are in their home pool. They're more familiar with the surroundings, and if they can get this match a little bit closer, I'm sure that the Eagle crowd will come to life.
Well, both teams are set. Referee signal for the race to the center of the pool one more time.
Let's see if the Eagles can get this one.
It'll be Huron ball one more time. They won all 4 of the races to the middle.
Kiradina in now for the River Rats.
A quick pass into the center. And that just trickles over the line, and that's going to be a goal for Huron. Just exactly what the Eagles did not need to open this fourth period.
Wow. Not a real clean shot there, but Bushhouse really just couldn't get back. After the shot she thought was going to be a power shot, ball just trickles into the net.
Well, Skyline back on offense. They're going to score some quick goals here.
And they've been known to do that. We've witnessed several great outlet passes by the goalkeeper, and that leads to fast transition points.
A turnover by the Eagles. It'll go back to Huron.
Can't have these turnovers, though. Huron's been the better, more efficient team as far as the passing and using the shot clock. I'm sure they're going to go to that style here.
Now ball back out top to Hibbs.
Hibbs has been in a lot of different positions tonight. She's been down into the hole, she's been out on the wing, and now she's up at the point.
Now Power Sullivan, the long shot, easy save.
There's that long outlet pass we're speaking about.
Yeah, timeout. It's going to be called by Skyline.
First of what, 3 timeouts we were told before the game? 4 timeouts? 3 full and a 30?
You got that right, Kevin. Doing
And
good
there
on
you-
your research for the sport of water polo. I appreciate that.
Well, you know, you should be well informed.
Absolutely. Well, at least one of us will be.
I mean, you're a vet. I mean, you're a pro.
I was told I'm still earning it, so that's how I look at it. Every time I come to a broadcast, that I'm still earning it.
Coach Kadike here in front of us, and now you see Coach Sorensen over there, and he's really drawing up something on his chalkboard. Looks like he's trying to keep the, well, we really can't tell what it looks like, but I would assume that he's trying to keep the ball moving and try to make sure that his defenders are not allowing that long outlet pass that the Eagles have been so efficient with.
Yeah, we've seen that several times in this match, and Huron's done okay, but they've been caught napping a little bit on that long outlet pass, and you got to be careful because that can turn into really quick scoring opportunities.
And the Eagles have been really amazing on that transition. They get a good outlet. The wingers or the person that's out on point on defense really outswims the River Rat to the ball.
Absolutely. Timeout over. Skyline back into the pool.
So Garziano and Stevens for the Eagles are the two that you really want to probably keep an eye on. Top goal scorers for them this season.
Well, Skyline will start it. Cross pool pass. Now back out top.
Rats kind of fall back into a zone defense here.
And a shot and a save made.
And that was on a man down situation.
Golden opportunity for the Eagles by the boards. Five minutes left to play in the match. Now Ford out top for Huron.
Not a straight-up stall offense, but they definitely are being a lot more deliberate. The River Rats are in this period.
And you see the adjustment by the, I don't know if you caught it on camera, the adjustment by the Huron defense. As soon as you saw a couple of Eagles swimming down pool, the defenders followed them. They stayed with them. Instead of staying on offense, they followed them down the pool.
Maybe that was the thing that Coach Thornton was drawing up there on his chalkboard as far as not offense, but defensive set. Good pass.
Ran out in front. Loses the handle.
Looks like Stevens got away with one there. Well, that penalty resulted in a reset of the shot clock for the River Rats. Very fortunate for them because, of course, being up by 3 goals, they're playing against the clock more than anything.
Moran taking your time. And a penalty on Huron, a turnover in favor of the Eagles.
Ford looked like she was dipping into the Eagle defender there.
Now Graziano on top, looking for someone to go to the ball, and it's intercepted by Huron. Another turnover. And each offensive opportunity that slips away for the Eagles brings the River Rats that much closer to a victory.
Well, the fatigue can set in mentally as well as physically, and right now I'm sure the power defense and the stingy defense the Rats have been employing all afternoon here is really wearing down the Eagles.
Well, quick shot by Hibbs, tipped aside by Bushhouse.
Bushhouse has been, although she's allowed several goals to get through her, she's been spot on a lot. She's been good. Good effort today.
Here's a look at that last shot by Hibbs. Into the center.
And here's a sprint out. See if they can get the ball up on the transition.
A lot of Rats back. And turnover picked off by Ford. She won the race to the ball.
Great effort there by the River Rats.
Huron can work their offense, burn some time off the clock, and wait patiently for a good shot. Up 3 here. Under 2.5 to play in the match. Entry pass tipped away by Bushhouse.
Good pass here. Good pass.
Great shot on the near side and a score for Skyline.
Tierney Isaac took that clean out of the water and really found a very small opening in the net, and she put the ball right through. That's just what the Eagles needed here. Off of the minor infraction, she goes upstairs.
Oh, back to a 2-goal advantage for the River Rats, 7-5. 1:40 to play.
Carradina is really long. She can really keep the defender, the Eagle defender, away from her. No reshot on the shot clock.
They're trying to get the ball into the center to Ford.
Free shot here.
Now Hibbs with the free shot.
This could go a long way in determining this match. The Eagles can get one more save here. Great save.
Save made.
That was excellent defense there. They now need to transfer this over to the offensive end, the Eagles do.
Now Stewart looking to pass. Gets mugged by Hibbs. Probably a little frustrated.
Has to be.
Thought she'd convert on that free shot.
Good opportunity to see that shot and save. Push house. Once again. Saving the day for the Eagles.
Now under a minute to play. Now Huron really spreading the pool out right now.
And they're superior. Look at how they're keeping the ball dry. Almost like a jump ball situation here.
Reset for Huron. Hibbs at the top. Just 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Ford. Ford tries to get it back to Hibbs, and Hibbs scores!
Kind of a give and go there from Hibbs and Ford. Nice pass by Hibbs. It goes to the corner and Ford went right back to her. And Hibbs makes up for that free shot. Blown opportunity there with a goal. Might be
25 seconds left. Mass substitutions for Huron. Now Graziano for Skyline. Handling the ball, under 20 to play.
Will Stevens be able to get one more in? Pad the stats.
There's a shot over the net.
Not so much.
Just 5 seconds left. And Huron can just hang on to it and run out the clock. And that's going to do it as Huron on the road in the Bird Bath comes away with the 8-5 victory over Skyline. Any final thoughts, Kevin?
Well, the second win for the River Rats over the Eagles this year, and it's going to be a good season in the women's lacrosse action in this division. You can tell both teams are very good. I just think that being shorthanded, the Eagles just couldn't make the difference. And Huron, good job there moving the ball, and the number one scorer there, Hibbs, showed us why.
I'd like to thank all the people that make this production possible. Our director, Rob Cross. Audio and replay by Greg McDonald. Computer graphics by Joe Dinda. And our camera guys, Chris Mason and Jason Broniak. Once again, for Kevin Bryant, this is Pete Poyer from the Bird Bath on the campus of Skyline High School. It's Huron 8 and Skyline 5.